Everything you would ever need in your life, including your purpose on earth, is wrapped up in the Odù Ifá that birthed you. Know it, study it to have a successful life.
The Odù Ifá is the voice of Olódùmarè. Odù Ifá ni ohùn ẹnu Olódùmarè. So here we come to ask Olódùmarè, the divine and supreme being, that what is the direction for this day and what are the things that we are going to learn today. Wow, Ifá College is now in League B5. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ kú iṣẹ́. We are moving on, we are making progress. This live streaming is becoming more and more popular thanks to you. Mo ṣe elaboru, elaboye, elabo ṣíṣe o. Èní ni ọ̀sẹ̀ Ṣàngó, èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Jàkúta, èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Yemọja àti Ọya. Today is ọ̀sẹ̀ for Ṣàngó, for Ọya, for Yemọja. So we are going to make special Iba to the Orishas that we have ọ̀sẹ̀ for today. Once I'm making the Iba, please in the comment section you type Iba Àṣẹ. Iba Àṣẹ is what you type in the comment section. Ogbo ato yin o, ogbo ato asure ìwòrìwò fún Ifá gbè wá o. Àṣebà Ṣàngó, Ṣàngó kábíyèsí Ṣàngó, alágbádá iná, aláwọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ oòrùn, àkàtà yẹ́rìyẹ́rì, wọ́n ní iná lójú, iná nímú, iná lẹ́nu bàbá mi. Wọ́n ní iná là ń èéfín, òun làwa ń gbá láyé, iná ń bẹ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá mi Ṣàngó lọ́run. Àṣebà Ṣàngó, àṣebà Arábàmbí ọkọ Ọya, àṣebà lógun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, àṣebà òrìṣà tí ń finá jà, àṣebà Ṣàngó, àṣebà gbogbo agbára tí Arábàmbí fi ń jẹ́, àṣebà lógun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ọkùnrin kan bí ọkùnrin mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n, àṣebà àníkíbà wá ṣe o. Èmi lọ̀sẹ̀ Yemọja. Yemọja Yemọja, Yemọja àrọ̀ gidigba o, alálẹ̀ odò abára mi jọjọ. Yemọja òrìṣà olúodò, ẹ̀bára omi o, àní kò má ṣe bá wa jà. Yemọja Yemọja, àfíjú ọkùnrin, àfíjú obìnrin tí ń gbàdọ̀bálẹ̀ ọkùnrin. Iyemọja nìyẹn, iye gbogbo ọmọ ẹja. Ìyá mi ẹbọra tí ń gbé nínú omi, àfíjú obìnrin tí ń gbàdọ̀bálẹ̀ ọkùnrin mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n lọ́nà mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n lọ́nà ẹgbẹ̀gbẹ̀wá. Wọ́n ní ọkùnrin tó bá fojú di ìyá mi, wọ́n ní àtòkù àtẹkùn ẹ̀ òun ló máa lọ sí. Iyemọja àṣebà àṣebà àṣebà, àníkíbà wá ṣe o. Àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà á, àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà á, àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà á. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tá à ń ṣe lénìí, wọn ò ní ìgà sí wa lára, wọn ò ní jẹ́ ká dá ṣe, wọn á bá wa ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ń júbà, wọ́n ní ọmọ tó bá júbà òun ló máa roko dalẹ́. Àwa ti júbà àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún lénìí, ó di dandan ká roko dalẹ́. Àníkíbà wá ṣe ọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Elaboru, elaboye, elabo ṣíṣe ọ. Grand rising to everybody. Ẹ bá mi gbé ìwé fine. Grand rising to everybody. Thank you very much for today. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tuntun la tún mú lénìí, ò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ọ̀sẹ̀ ìdùnnú, ọ̀sẹ̀ ayọ̀, ọ̀sẹ̀ ìgbéga, ọ̀sẹ̀ ìlọsíwájú, òun ló máa jẹ́ fèmí àti yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi lénìí, ìkànnì Ifá College ní lórí TikTok àti ti Ẹwà àti ti Ìyánífá Ẹwà lórí YouTube. This is Ìyánífá Ẹwà TV on YouTube and the TikTok channel of Ifá College. Apologies to those on YouTube for the mess in the picture quality, but if you have a TikTok channel, you can head over to Ifá College on TikTok. Otherwise, you can just listen to the audio. The replay will be downloaded from TikTok and posted. It's a clearer vision on this side, but we'll fix that as we move on. Kífá ó bá ní ṣe, k'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ó bá ní ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. Àní kífá ó bá ní ṣe, k'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ó bá ní ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn wọ́n á bá wa ṣe lénìí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ta ló lè rántí Odù Ifá tá a kọ́ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá? Every weekday, Mondays to Friday, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. on the EST. 10 p.m. on Pacific time, and 5 a.m. on GMT. We dive into an Odù Ifá for each day. Odù Ifá is Ọ̀rọ̀ Olódùmarè. Odù Ifá is the voice of Olódùmarè, the words of Olódùmarè. Olódùmarè is our divine and supreme being. So every morning we start by asking Olódùmarè, what are the things that we need to learn? We start by asking Olódùmarè, what are the things that we need to learn? What are the words that Olódùmarè is speaking to us each new day? And when we dive into it, we break it down. We break it down step by step on how to appropriate it to our everyday lives. We have been doing that since the 1st of August, and today makes it exactly 1 month. Tá bẹ̀rẹ̀ àṣẹ for today. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹ̀ kárí ayé, àdúpẹ́ o, àdúpẹ́, àdúpẹ́. Ọjọ́ pé ó ti ń pé lọ báyìí, a ti ń ka oṣù náà ti ń pé lọ báyìí. We are grateful to Olódùmarè, ó ti póṣù kan, ká tó wí ká tó fọ̀n sìn, á tún pọ́ndún kan. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àdúpẹ́ o. We somebody said Thursday was Owonrin Oyeku. Were you here on Friday? Monday to Friday là ń ṣe o. Monday to Friday là ń ṣe o. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwa náà la máa wà ń bí, a ti débi gíga, a tún pọ́dún kan, a pọ́dún mẹ́wàá, a pógún ọdún, a pàdọ́ta ọdún. Táwa náà bá dẹ̀ ti fi ibi sílẹ̀ tá ti rebi àgbáre. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn ọmọ tiwa náà wọ́n máa tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, kò ní parun o. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ẹ ṣé. Thank you very much. The reason that this keeps airing is because you are there. Àdúpẹ́. Odù Ifá tá máa gbé yẹ̀wò lónìí ká tó wọnú Odù Ifá yẹn, a ti ṣe bá àwọn òrìṣà tá ń ṣe ọ̀sẹ̀ fún lénìí, a máa ṣe bá kọ́dá, a máa ṣe bá ṣẹ̀dá. Àmọ́ who can remind me of the Odù Ifá for Friday? Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́, ṣé Odù Ifá tẹ̀tẹ̀ yìí? Màá sọ nǹkan kan fún yín lódù Ifá yẹn láìpẹ́. The Odù Ifá that you typed on YouTube, I will tell you something about it shortly. But before then, who remembers the Odù Ifá for Friday? Ta ló rántí odù tá sọ ní ọjọ́ Ẹtì? Tí ò bá sẹ́ni tó rántí, ẹ lọ wo replay yẹn. Òtúrá Owonrin, wọ́n ní Odù Ifá Òtúrá Owonrin la sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Ṣótúrá Owonrin ni? Ta ló tún wà bí o lórí ètò ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá? Wọ́n ní Òtúrá Owonrin ni o. Okay. Ṣé máa ń kọ kíní ilé báyìí? You guys are supposed to have writing materials where you write down. Ṣé máa ń kọ sílẹ̀ báyìí? Ẹ máa kọ sílẹ̀, write it down so that you can always go and continue learning. The whole idea of this is to be able to learn and appropriate it into your everyday life. Òun la ṣe ń kọ Ifá, òun la ṣe ń kọ odù. Ká lè máa rántí ẹ̀, ká lè máa mú lò. Nítorí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń kọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, let's make sure that we put this in mind. Ṣóyé yín. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. We have a gift goal, 15-minute target to meet. 8 gifters to send heart me to us. So if you are one of them, ẹ ṣé, somebody has sent one. We need 7 more people so that we can meet our goal this week. Now, all of these goals that is coming in on TikTok is to make this live streaming as popular as it can be. Is that okay? To make sure that as we're achieving each goal, the algorithm sees this content as something that everybody loves, and they continue to push it higher. They continue to push it higher. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. As you help us meet our goal, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, they would assist you in meeting any goals that you have set for yourself. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé will assist you in meeting your goals. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. So we need 13 more people. 13 more people right now. No, I think 6 is 8. Okay. We need 6 more people. So we have 3 now. We need 5 more people. Oh yeah, 15 minutes. While we are doing that, let's prepare our Òpọ́n Ifá. For those of you that are just joining, Òpọ́n Ifá leleyo, ẹ ṣé o. 50% is already completed. Thank you so much. We need 4 more people. This is the Òpọ́n Ifá. This is the Ifá tablet. Is that okay? This is the tablet that carries the information. Consider this as your mobile phone. Consider this as your mobile phone. 4 more people with the heart me so that we can meet our target. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ò ní dójú tì yín o. So Odù Ifá tí a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lénìí. Odù Ifá tí a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lénìí. Yeah, the heart me is what we need to meet this goal. So if you find that in your gift section, ẹ ṣé gan ni, ó kù mẹ́rin. Odù Ifá tá a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lénìí. This Odù Ifá is really very important for us. It's an Odù Ifá that talks about maintaining the good things that we already have. Àwọn nǹkan tá a ti ní. You know, we always say, my blessing is here now, Àṣẹ, it is done. Our blessing is here now, yes. But then, what of the ones that we have already gathered? What do we do with it? Now, there are 3 ways. There are 2 ways of maintaining life. We say the preventive health and the curative health. There are 2 things that we are all praying for. For us to be able to get the ire, and for us not to lose the ire. Those are the 2 important things. Prior to today, we have been talking about different ire and different instruction on how to gather our ire. But the Odù Ifá for today is going to talk about how to maintain and protect the one that you already have so that you will not lose it. There is an ìwúre I make for us every day when I come. I say, ire tá ń kó yìí kí ọmọ aráyé má gbọ̀n dànù. Meaning that this ire that we are getting together, may we not lose it, may it not drop off. How is it not going to drop off? That is what the Odù Ifá is telling us today. We need 4 more hearts me to meet our target goal today. Oh yeah, wherever it is that you are, we need 4 hearts me to meet the goal. Eshe. Akọ́dáyé àṣèbà. Akọ́dáyé àṣèbà. Àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́. Àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé àṣèbà. Àwa ọmọ yín la tún wá. A tún ti wá láàárọ̀ yìí láti wá kọ́ nínú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá. Elétí gbáròyè ẹ̀dá àníkẹ́ wá gbọ́ àròyé wa lénìí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọba tó dá wa, ọba tó dà wá, ọba tó mọ̀ wá, ọba tó mọ̀ wá. Adúpẹ́ ẹ ṣé, aníkíbà wa ṣe ọ. Òrọ̀mọ oníṣẹ́ fàyàtì, ọba tó lọ kọrin kése, ọba tí ò kì í tí, ọba tí ò kì í ṣá, ọba tí ò kì í gbó. Bàbá àgbárúgbó ọjọ́ àṣèbà, aníkíbà wa ṣe ọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀yin ni ògbénú wúndí aṣọlá, ẹ̀yin lẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń mí bó kìjikìji, ẹ̀yin lẹlẹ́dùmarè tó jókòó sí orí ìtẹ́ tó wá fi gbogbo àgbáláyé yìí tó fi ṣe àpótí ìtìsẹ̀. Aníkíbà wa ṣe ọ. Àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà, gbogbo àwọn ẹrúmọlẹ̀ tó dúró tì wá ní ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjìrì. Àṣèbà, aníkíbà wa ṣe. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí, àwọn tó tẹ ìlú yìí dó, àwọn tó lalẹ̀ tó ní káwa máa lọ síwájú. Àṣèbà, aníkíbà wa ṣe. Gbogbo agbára tó solé ayé ró, àwọn agbára tó ṣílẹ̀kùn ọjọ́ èní, àwọn agbára tó ní kí bẹbẹ máa bẹ tó dẹ̀ ń bẹ, àwọn agbára tó ní ká máa wà tá a sì ń wà. Àṣèbà yín o, aníkíbà wa ṣe ọ. Àṣèbà orí, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá, àṣèbà àwọn ọlọ́pọ̀ tó wà sáyé, àṣèbà bàbá wa, àwọn ìyá wa, àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú wa àtàwọn tó ti rebi àgbáre. Àṣèbà wọ́n ní ìyá ẹni nìṣẹ̀ṣe ẹni, bàbá ẹni nìṣẹ̀ṣe ẹni, wọ́n ní orí ẹni òun nìṣẹ̀ṣe ẹni, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ìṣẹ̀ṣe fún wa. Àṣèbà Ifá orí mi rèé o, Odù orí mi rèé, àṣeyé ìpà odù, àṣeyé ìpà òòṣà, àṣemúsòmúsò ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run. Àṣèbà, aníkíbà wa ṣe ọ. Bá a ṣe tún wọnú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá mi lénìí, a ní ọgbọ́n, ìmọ̀ àti òye tá a nílò kí Ifá wa ṣe fún wa. Ká má jẹ́ ẹni tó ń fi etí ọ̀tún gbọ́ tó ń gba tòsì jáde. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ká dúró ti odù yìí kó mọ́ wa, kó mọ̀ wá. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, èyí tá a wí lénìí wọ́n ti bá wa gbà bí ìbà ti ṣẹ o, ìbà ṣẹ. Odù Ifá tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lénìí òun ni àti Àjọkẹ́ mo ní mo máa padà sórí odù yẹn. So odù tá a kọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ òun ni odù tá a kọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo wà odù tá a ti kọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ yẹn òun ni Ọ̀wọ́nrín Òtúrúpọ. That's the odù that we had touched on before. Owonrin Òtúrúpọ. Odù táwa máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lénìí yìí òun ni Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin is Òtúrúpọ on the left, Owonrin on the right. If you know that Odù, Òtúrúpọ Owonrin, please type the number in the comment section. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. You people are not helping us meet our heart me goal. 4 people. It remains just 4 people before the 15% is off. Before the 15 minutes is off. Once we can do that, the algorithm is pushing us again to more people. It's pushing Ifa to more people. So those of you on TikTok, 4 more people with heart me so that we can meet our flash goal. Eshe Òtúrúpọ Owonrin, ẹ bá mi kọ sínú comment section. Write it down. The code for Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Write it in the comment section. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin, Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Ẹ bá mi kọ sínú comment section yẹn. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ifá, óyá quickly. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Who is writing it? Where is all our ọmọ Ifá this morning? Who is writing Òtúrúpọ Owonrin for us? What's the code for Òtúrúpọ Owonrin? I said the code. The code is like this. Watch me. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin ni o. Can you see? Can you see it? This is Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. We have 2212 and 2211. That is Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Somebody should write the code in the comment section. 2212. That's on the left side, and 2211 on the right side. This is Òtúrúpọ and this is Owonrin. That's the Odù Ifá for today. Odù Ifá for today. No, write the number 2 as a figure, as figure 2, so that it's not confusing. 2212, write 2211. Eshe Pupo. What's the name of that person that just wrote it last now? Oh, the name has just a full stop. Eshe Pupo Enyomawo. Those of you on YouTube, can you see it? Okay, this is Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Now, what does Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin says? It says, Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin, it speaks of upcoming joy and happiness and the necessity to protect one's reputation and joy. It says 2 things. 1, there is joy that is coming up. There is joy that is coming up and the need to protect it. Please keep tapping on your screen. And the need to protect your upcoming joy. The need to protect those good things that is yours. That is what the Odù talks about. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ka ẹsẹ̀ ìkíní nínú Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Wọ́n ní Òtúrúpọ Owonrin ó ń jó, ó ń yọ̀. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin eré ní í ṣe. Adífá fún wọn lóde Ọ̀yọ́. Wọ́n ní ohun tí wọ́n máa yọ̀ tó máa mú ayọ̀ bá wọn ó ń bọ̀. Wọ́n ló dé tán kí wọ́n rú ẹyẹlé mẹ́rin epo ẹgbàá mẹ́rìndínlógún owó. Wọ́n gbọ́, wọ́n rú. Wọ́n ní èṣù tó ń ṣẹ́ni kò ní bà ayọ̀ àwọn jẹ́. Let's go through it again. Odù Ifá Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin ń jó, Òtúrúpọ Owonrin ń yọ̀. Òtúrúpọ Owonrin eré ní í ṣe. Adífá fún wọn lóde Ọ̀yọ́. Wọ́n ní ohun tí wọ́n máa yọ̀ fún ó ń bọ̀, ó dé tán kí wọ́n rúbọ ẹyẹlé mẹ́rin epo ẹgbàá mẹ́rìndínlógún owó. Wọ́n gbọ́, wọ́n rú. Wọ́n ní èṣù tí ń ṣẹ́ni kò ní bá yọ àwọn jẹ́. Àṣẹ. Èṣù tí ń ṣẹ́ni kò ní bá yọ wá jẹ́ o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ. Now, that Odù, for those of you that don't speak Yoruba, Odù Òtúrúpọ méjì. The first essay here says, Oturupon Owonrin, sorry, not Òtúrúpọ méjì, Òtúrúpọ Owonrin. Oturupon Owonrin, we are dancing, we are rejoicing. Oturupon Owonrin, we are happy and we are playful. This divination was done for them at Oyo. They said a thing that will gladden their hearts is coming, and it is fast approaching. They said they should sacrifice 4 pigeons, lots of palm oil, and 8,000 cowries. They sacrificed, and they said the Eshu that is always pushing people to destruction will not be able to spoil our joy. Àwọn ajogun tó ń bani láyọ̀ jẹ́, wọn ò ní lè ba ayọ̀ wa jẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ. So in this Odù, a divination was done for the people in Oyo town. They were already rejoicing, they were happy, they were dancing, they were playing, they were joyful. Everything was going on fine. So somebody might ask, why did they still go ahead to make an Odù? Why did they still go ahead to make a divination? Kílódé tó ṣì lọ dáfá when everything was going on good for them? Why did they have to do an idafa? Please keep tapping on your screen, both on YouTube and on TikTok. Keep tapping on your screen. Apologies to those on YouTube as you join. The picture quality is messy this morning. If you have a TikTok channel, you can head over to Ifa College TikTok channel. If not, you can just listen as long as the audio is clear. The replay will be downloaded from TikTok. It's very clear on this side, and it will be uploaded on YouTube before the end of the day. So they were happy and they were rejoicing, and they still went to do an idafa. What does this teach us? It is not only when there is a problem that you go and make your Ifa divination. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ awo, we are supposed to make it a normal part of our everyday lives. We're supposed to make it a normal part of our lives as an Omoawo to do our divination regularly. That is why they say, Bano Sheri, Enile ma ribe, Omulomu Babalawo difa ororun. A Babalawo is encouraged to do his divination every ose. Because the way today is, tomorrow might not be like that. Because Omoawo understands that this rejoicing that is happening right now, negativities is flying around in life. Life is filled with both sides. So the fact that I'm experiencing joy today does not mean I should relax and I should say, I've arrived. There's nothing to be done again. No. The people of Oyo, they were singing, they were playing, they were rejoicing. In the midst of that, they still went ahead to make a divination. And in that divination, what did Ifa say? Ifa says, a great thing of joy is coming. A great deal of joy is coming. And so that they will not lose it. So that this joy that they are experiencing will not be delayed. Because Ifa says it is fast approaching. And that is the state that a lot of us are right now. We have come to Ifa. We've started listening to the Odù. We are practicing everything we are taught. We make the Iwure. We are following the instructions. Our blessing is here now. Ifa says that blessing is fast approaching. It's coming faster and it's closer than you even think. But he says that you must make Ebo one so that it will not stay too long. So that it will not be delayed, and so that the present joy that you have will not become sadness. They were asked to make Ebo, and they made the Ebo. The people of Oyo, wọ́n gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, wọ́n rú. Ẹbọ wọn fín, ẹbọ wọn dà, ẹbọ wọn dòdì ọ̀run. Ló bá padà wá, ló ń ṣẹnu rere yáwó, làwọn yin Ifá, Ifá yin Elédùmarè. Kí ni wọ́n sọ? Wọ́n ní ayọ̀ àwọn tó ń bọ̀ yìí. Èṣù tó ń ṣe ọmọ ẹlòmíì kó má ṣe. Kéṣù má bàjẹ́. Now remember when we had the teaching on Èṣù, Ajogun, and àwọn Ọ̀yàmí, and we talked about the Ajogun representing 8 different negative things in life. And we also remember that we said when we give Ebo to Èṣù, we give it to the Ajogun so that they will not interfere with our lives. That is exactly what is going on here. That is why Eshu was mentioned there. The ebo that they were asked to make with the eyele, which is the pigeons, plenty of palm oil, and 8,000 cowries, it will be given to Eshu. Eshu will distribute it around the different ajoguns and say, àwọn ará Ọ̀yọ́ ló ti mẹ́bọ wá o, ẹ má lọ ba yọ̀ wọ́n jẹ́, ẹ má da yọ̀ wọ́n rú, ẹ má jẹ́ ká yọ̀ wọ́n pẹ́ jù, ẹ má dá lọ́nà. So when they made the ebo, Eshu will receive the ebo and give it to all the ajoguns one by one and say, the people of Oyo are the ones that brought this. So as they have brought this, don't spoil their joy. Don't mess up with their happiness. This blessing, this ire that is coming up for them, don't delay it. Because what? They made ebo to Eshu. Because why? Even when they were in a state of joy and happiness, and they were experiencing good things, they still remember the place of their Idafa. They still remember the place of their Ifa. Now, somebody might ask, what is all of this? If Olodumare is going to give us something, why doesn't he just automatically give us the ire and protect us? Let everything just come together. Why is all of these bad things? Why can't they just take it away? No, we don't lie to you here. Ifa does not say that you are going to experience a life or live in an isolated world where nothing goes wrong. No. Ifa says that this life is a balance of both sides, this and that. So when you have the this, which is the positive, remember that the negative still exists in this world. You cannot take it away. It's a balance. It is not the devil that brought it. It is not Satan that brought it. It is not your village people that brought it. It's the balance of life. That is how Olodumare made it. That is how Olodumare created it. So it is going to continue to exist, irrespective of how many times you want to get born again. The evil in this life will continue to exist. So you have to, the responsibility we are giving in the Odu is to make sure that we are protecting the one that is ours. It's like the everyday society and life we live in. So many atrocities flying around, insecurity problem, kidnapping, this and so many things. You don't come every day shouting and crying to the government to do XYZ. Thank you so much for that. You come into this country, you see what is going on, and you find out the security measures you can take for yourself and your family, as long as it's important to you. That is exactly what this Odu is telling us. The joy you are experiencing now, the one that Ifa says is coming on the way, if it is important to you, make ebo to give to Eshu, so that Eshu will ask all the ajoguns to stay away from you. If you have not done your Itefa, this is the moment where you have to. What is the essence? Somebody might ask, why do I need to go through the stress of Itefa when I can just be doing my Idafa regularly? Itefa is that divination that tells you the summary of your life, exactly what your life entails. Now, there are certain things that just by listening to specific instructions, Jane, thank you so much for that gift. Just by listening to specific instructions and adhering to the specific instructions, you will protect yourself from a lot of things. You will open yourself up to a lot of goodness. You will stand in a place where you are automatically protected. Your path will be kept from all those things just by knowing what your taboos are and what works for you. So if you have not done that, please endeavor to send a message via the WhatsApp number and say, Iyanifa, I want to do my Itefa. I want to know my Odu. I want to be able to know the instructions that I work with in life. Because that is very important. The WhatsApp number is now pinned on your screen. If you're on YouTube, the WhatsApp number is in the description box of the video you're watching. You want to know what it is. Because there are so many times in life that it is not a battle, it's not a constant battle. It's not the violence taken by force every now and then. No. You can have a better quality of life if you know when to go, where to go, and the time to go, the way to go. There are so many things you would avoid. That ire that you have, you will be able to enjoy it without having to always fight and fight. There is a better quality of life, and it's called preventive approach to life. So when you have done your Itefa and you know the Odu that birthed you, it contains the summary of your guideline. It's like a manual when you buy a new device. You don't want to just do anything with the device, plug blue to red and yellow to green. Then when it sparks, then you now call the company and say, oh, I was trying to do this, it sparked. And then they say, oh no, you are not supposed to connect green and blue. You should have read the instructions. You should have read the manual. You should have read the instruction and the manual. Kingsley Edit, please send a message via the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is pinned on the screen right now. Send a message there. You should have read the manual to avoid that. And then you get to use your device for a longer time. That's what this Odu is telling us. The joy that the people of Oyo had, so that their joy will not be short-lived. And then the greater joy that was coming on the way, so that they will not lose it. That is why Odu said they should go and make that ebo. According to Odù Ifá, Oturupon Owonrin. Now let's go to another essay of Oturupon Owonrin. Usually I read just one essay, but when there are two or more essays that is linked together in the same Odu and talks about the same thing, then we also go into it and expand on it and explore on it. Odù Ifá Oturupon Owonrin, that's our Odu for this morning. Owó rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi, Òtúrúpọ̀n Owonrin. Aya rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi, Òtúrúpọ̀n Owonrin. Ọmọ rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi, Òtúrúpọ̀n Owonrin. Adífá fún Olasimbo, àtẹpámọ́ṣẹ́ kọ́lá lè máa lé lọ. A ní kí Olasimbo wá rúbọ kí ọlá rẹ̀ lè máa lé lọ. Àgùntàn àti ọgbọ̀nkànlá owó, òun ni a ní kó rú. Ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ, ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dòdì ọ̀run. Ní bá ń ṣẹnu rere yáwó, láwo yẹn rí ní awo rẹ̀ yífá, nífá yin Elédùmarè. Lọ ní kí ló dé tán yáwó, ó ní nítorí pé owó àti owó òun ó ń lé lọ. Now let me read that in English. Money sees me and follows me. Type Àṣẹ. Owó rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi. Type Àṣẹ. Say it to yourself. Money sees me and follows me. I am a money magnet. That is what this Odù Ifá says. I am a money magnet. Money sees me and follows me. Owó rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi. Yes, prevention is always better than trying to cure everything. Owó rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi. Money sees me and follows me. Aya rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi. A beautiful woman sees me and follows me as a wife. Ọkọ rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi. A good man sees me and follows me as a husband. Ọmọ rí mi, ó tẹ̀lé mi. Wonderful children, wonderful protogens, wonderful fruits. It might not just be biological children, material children, business children. Increase and expansion is what children represent. They see me and they follow me. This divination was done for Olasimbo. Àtẹpámọ́ṣẹ́ kọ́lá lè máa lọ. Kọ́lá máa lé lọ. Now, Olasimbo is a Yoruba name that means, please, the WhatsApp number, keep typing it. Keep typing it. It's not there. You just typed it now. It's pinned on the screen right now. Olasimbo means ẹni tí a bá sọ ní orúkọ yẹn à ń sọ pé Olasin wá sáyé. It means that wealth followed the person. Olasimbo. Àtẹpámọ́ṣẹ́ means the one that is hardworking, that continues to stay, is hardworking, is consistent with his work, whatever work he's doing, is consistent with it. He said, kọ́lá máa lé lọ. Kí ọlá máa lé, so that your wealth and your prosperity will continue to increase. Now, I told you that Yoruba is a very descriptive and spiritual language. Now, look at the combination of those three names. combination of those three people. Olasimbo. Àwọn ọmọ kan wà OBO ni wọ́n, Olasimbo wá sáyé ni. Some people are born in wealth. OBO means ọmọ bàbá olówó. That's the child of a wealthy father. That's the nickname of our popular artist, music artist. So he says Olasimbo. Some people are in the category of Eniti Olasimbo Wasaye. Some people are in the category of people that wealth followed them. The WhatsApp number is pinned on the screen and it's also in the description box below. People are in the category that wealth followed them into this life. That is a category of people. Then there are the second category of people that Ola Osinwon wa o, àwọn ló délé ayé tó ń tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́. Then another category of people that they were not born into wealth, but they came into this earth and they started creating wealth for themselves consistently. Now, those two categories of people, what did they come and make a divination for? Kí ọlá lè máa lé lọ, kọ́lá máa lé lọ, so that their wealth will continue to increase. That is why they came for a divination. So whether you are born into wealth, whether you inherited it, it was handed over to you, you married into wealth, whatever it is, by some magical reason, somebody just wills you some level of wealth. Whatever it is, whichever way you found yourself in there, you still have to make ebo so that the wealth will continue to increase. Because you see, there's nothing in this life called I am here now. You have not arrived. Every situation you have in life is subject to change. Bano sheri, eni le ma rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ọ̀la le ma rí bẹ́ẹ̀. The way today is, tomorrow might not be like that. The day after might be different. Odù Ifá ló sọ, change is the only constant thing in life. So you see that situation you have, whether you are born into wealth, whether everything came to you freely, people just go out of their way to do it for you, you still have to be able to maintain it. You still want it to increase. The first Odu said, so that they will not lose their joy. The first essay, excuse me, he said, so that they will not lose their joy. He said, excuse me, he says so that they will not lose their joy, so that they will not miss the joy that is coming on the way. This second essay says they are already born into the wealth, so that it will continue to increase. This second essay says they are already working hard, so that their wealth will increase. That was why this Odu was done. And they told them to make ebo. They were advised to make ebo, so that his honor, his wealth, his greatness will continue to increase. That is what Odù Ifá is telling you today. So irrespective of the situation you are, there is an Odu for everybody. Those of you that are just coming, you are coming from a lot, you are going through a lot, and you have arrived at Ifá, you have stumbled on this page, and you are asking, how do you get out of this? Ifá says, make ebo. Ifá says your blessing is here. Let the Odù Ifá direct you to where that blessing is. Those of you that were born into wealth, you were born into abundance, you married into it, somebody dashed you, somebody gave you, by whatever reason, you have it. Ifá says you still have to make ebo so as to increase it. Those of you that were not born into wealth, but you know yourself that you have worked hard to this place, you can beat your chest to say, in this life, creating success and wealth, me say I've tried. Odù Ifá says you need to protect it so that you don't lose it. Odù Ifá says there is a great joy. It is fast approaching like this. That ire, you are going to meet it, your ire too is coming. So as you are using the GPS of Odu to navigate your ire to meet it where it is, Odu has given your ire a GPS also to come and find you. So you are coming from here, your area is coming from here, both of you will meet. But so that the journey will not be delayed, so the ajogun will not divert it. So àwọn tá à ń pè ní àwọn arógo ṣáájú ológo, those that see people's star and people's success ahead of the owner of the success themselves, they will not see it and corner it, because that's what a lot of people are going through. You think your ancestors are not channeling blessings and greatness and wonderful things to you. No, they are. constantly. But arogo shaju ologo, those that see people star and glory ahead of them, they have seen it ahead and they've cornered it, they've taken it away, and you are still there, you are waiting. I've prayed, I've fasted, 7-day fasting and prayer, and this is going to happen, this is going to work, and you are there. Like the story of Daniel, 21 days. The day that he prayed, they say he has received the answer to his prayer. Amo awon ajogun, they went to corner it and to block it. Now, it's easy because you read that in a story. In everyday life, how will you see that one angel is holding something? About one ajogun can hold. You won't know what it is until you come to Ifa to ask, what exactly is happening? Ifa says a rainbow. Ifa says there's goodness and there's greatness. And Ifa asked me to do my ebo and etutu, and I did it. Please, as you join the live streaming, click on the plus sign on TikTok to follow. We have this program every day, every morning, every weekday, Mondays to Friday, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. on the EST, 10 p.m. on the Pacific time, and 5 a.m. on GMT. Those of you in Dubai, it will be 9 a.m. So you want to follow so that the next time we go live, you will be notified. If you are on YouTube, please click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Very important. The algorithm is crazy now. If you don't turn on the notification, you might not know the next time that we go live and the next time that a replay is dropped. Those of you on Ifa Collect TikTok channel, please head over to YouTube and search Ìyánífá Ẹwà TV and subscribe and turn on notifications. So this is what Odù Ifá is talking to us about today. So if you are in this category, you are experiencing joy, you are happy, you are joyful, everything around you is going on well. Odù says check before you lose it. Some of you I will give you an instance now. I don't know if the person is on this live streaming, but permission to give this as an example. I have a client who was, she works in an office and her boss, took interest in her and all of that. Now, somebody will say, somebody's husband that's not, the person can be a polygamist. And the person that they want to marry to might decide to be a polygamist. Long story short, the man started helping her, buying things for her, getting her property and all of that. So the man has started on this particular property and everything is fine, paying her rent, taking care of her family. She did not come back to Ifa to say, Eba mi Olódùmarè, what we asked for, Ifa has done it. My helper has started showing me mercy and helping me and supporting me on a constant basis. No. Then something happened. Fast forward, the man passed recently, about 2 months ago or 3 months ago. She reached out to me when the man passed. Something bad has happened. One thing. I said, condolences on your loss. May the ancestors grant you the fortitude to bear it. And everybody went on. Then she came this week or last week saying that the wife of the man is beginning to, investigate where her husband had property. And the estate where he was building a house for her, he also had property there. And the woman is suspecting that they said it's not just those ones. There are other property there that her husband has that is probably for, girlfriends and all of that, or second wife or something. Then she's coming to me to say, please, I don't want them to take the property from me. I don't want them to even find out. She works in the man's office, so of course, if his wife should find out that all of that was happening, she will first of all lose her job, lose the property, lose everything that it is. I just looked at it like, most people's life be like this. When you came to ask for help, we made a divination. This man that is talking to you about, I want to date you, I want to date you, is a married man. Does your Ori allow you to receive help from such people in the line of such relationships? We did Yodu, and Ifa says yes. The man is a helper. He will help her through the journey. And trust me, for the short period they were together before that man passed, the man really helped her. Her family, her siblings, her mother. And then he started building a property. See, Olojo Obade are calling it on now. if he did not pass at that time, he will finish building. But you did not come back to Awo to come and say thank you. You did not come to ask, this joy that I have, how do we protect it? No. You are now speed dialing my number like a crack addict. Iyanifa, what's happening? Reply me, respond to me. I first of all look at you like this. I'm not 911. If you have an emergency, call 911. I'm here. When you are calm and we can speak as a person to a person, you can have a conversation with me, not calling me like somebody that is on drugs. Now we have asked Ifa says do all of this. Do all of this. She doesn't have money. What happened to the money that the man gave her? Since the man has passed in the last 3 months, the money that she saved, she has been using it to continue the project that they started. Okay. Anyway, on one of the man's trips to wherever he went, he gave her some dollars. So she kept the dollars in paper currency. So she had to go into the bank and say, this is all the dollars that she has. So the one that the man gave her the last time. I now ask you a question. She went and paid it. It covered half of her ebo. We have done the ebo because she's a long-standing client. I did all the ebo for her. You pay me my half money later. The woman came to the office, right, and picked out the other people that her husbands were dating. They lost their job. She took everything in the estate. In fact, I think the man had so many people that Olodumare sent him to just be helping as a helper, as Anima Sham. He did it. Ki Olodumare form, okay. It's only her own they did not find. And immediately that was done, she had to change the name of everything to, do the proper documentation and all of that. Why must you wait until there's a problem? If me as an Iyanifa, if I'm not a nice person, I won't listen to you. The one that you sent, I will first of all collect that money as thank you gift. I will now tell you to go and look for another money to come and do it. Because Jesus badra my beta at the office church in your Sunday building project. Yesterday on the program that I co-hosted, or I was invited as a guest on one of my friends' program. He's a Babalawo too. And we're talking about how in church, your church is starting a school. And then they say, oh, let's contribute to the building project of our university, until the day the university stands straight and starts to admit the first set of students. It now becomes my university. Look at what my God has done. It's not our university again. No. Your children cannot go there on full scholarship. Oh. They can't. Those are the people you will carry your money to. But Ifa, that you know that when the chips are down, Ifa is the only one that can save you and can carry you. You will only be running here when there is a problem. How long do you want to do that? I thought it was children that acted like that. We're grown adults. Let's do better. So this Odù Ifá says, irrespective of the situation you are in right now, making reference to situation of joy, of happiness, the first Odù Ifá says, the first one talked about the people of Oyo. One jo, one yo, one shere. They were happy, they were rejoicing, they were having fun, they were playing. That was their regular life at the time they did the Odu. So you are in a state of joy, you are happy, you are rejoicing, everything is going on fine for you. Still make your ebo, so that the thing that is making you happy, ọmọ ò ní sọ di ìbànújẹ́. Àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ń wò tí tó ń jẹ́ àwòrẹ́rìn, ọmọ ò ní sọ di àwòsùnkún. The things that you are looking at and is bringing joy, the wicked ones of this world will not turn into a source of sorrow for you. That is why Ifá says you should make this ètùtù. The second one is talking about increase in wealth. You already have this level of wealth. Don't sit down there and say, I'm the same God that brought me here will take me further. Yes, but remember the things you did to get to where you are right now. Remember that you are making Idafa, you are making Ebo and Etutu, you are giving to your Egbe, you are giving to the Orishas, you gave to the ancestors. Remember that you are making Iwure. We are seeing you on Àṣẹ for today now. You are praying for big contracts. Contracts one day you are too busy to spend 1 hour to join Àṣẹ for today. Remember where you learned the things you are learning when you were on the way to the top. So that you will not be on the way to the, so that it will not be, you will now come and say, Iyanifa, when you just started that time, I was one of the people that started with you. I was, so what happened? We have not been seeing you. It's the business, it's the contract, Only enter about engine. Is the person that we don't love that their house is far. Even if your job becomes one that demands these hours, these specific hours of the day, you can always find time to watch a replay. Be consistent with it. Remember the things that brought you this far. Elaboru, elaboye, elaboshiseo. Ifá bá wa ṣe, Olódùmarè á bá wa ṣe, àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, wọ́n á bá wa ṣe. Odù Ifá yẹn ni is very straightforward. The Odù Ifá says, Òtúrúpọ. Someone says, simply let them know that they have been devoted just the way they are to their family or their religion. Odù Ifá tó yọ ni Oturupon Owonrin, and you know what this Odù Ifá says now. So any of you here that you think there's something in your life that is worth protecting and worth protecting for real, Ejeki, Elo, Dafasi, I'm an Iyanifa. Ifadida is what I do for a living. I can't even imagine that I will come to a point in my life where I will say that. But yeah, that's what I do for a living. So Ejo, make Ebo and Etutu regularly. Do your divinations regularly. Our joy as Babalawos and Iyanifas is to see you, to see you as you continue to make progress. Our joy is that your life is moving forward. Our joy is not in you always coming to say, you have a problem, there's this problem. We don't derive any joy in seeing you live life like that. We want you to always be ahead of it. Be ahead, be 10 steps ahead of life, 10 steps ahead of the situations of this life, so that the quality of your life will be better. With the same thing we are doing is what we are admonishing you to also do. We are doing it for ourselves and it is working. That is what we are admonishing you to also do. We are doing it for ourselves and it is working. That is why we are admonishing you to also do it. Thank you so much, Jane. All those that has given us gifts. Eshe, Adupe. If you have any questions concerning this Odu, let me know. Do you have any question concerning this Odu? I think this Odu is very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. Do we have any questions before we go into our Iwuri? Enilojo Aje. Today is Monday, Ojo Aje. In the Yoruba calendar, this is Ose Shango, Ose Yemoja. The WhatsApp number is showing on the screen right now. If you need a divination, you need to do your Itefa and your Ishefa, whatever it is that you need, the WhatsApp number is showing on your screen. Now, let me make this repeat this announcement. The Ifa College is a learning platform, fully online learning platform, where we learn about Ifa, about Isheshe, about African spirituality, about Yoruba culture, and how to connect to your ancestors. The excuse of I cannot go to a Babalawo's place, I don't know where to find Ifa, I have a busy schedule, I'm in the diaspora. You don't have that excuse anymore. Is that okay? Right now you have Ifa College, so you can learn online. ifacollege.ng is the website. Learn online, pick up a course you want to learn. We have a course titled the 256 Odù Ifá Mastery Course, where you learn the 256 Odù, 2 essay there, self-paced. Whether you are an English speaker or a native Yoruba speaker, it doesn't matter. Everybody is being taught at Ifa College. We have nrín the Logan studies, which teach you about the divination using the cowrie shells. nrín the Logan studies It focuses on the first 16 Odus. We have that. We have Ifa studies for both adults and children. Your children can learn about Ifa. We have Yoruba studies for both adults and children. We have the Orisha herbalism and traditional medicine course. Those of you that wants to learn the tradition, the medical approach that our ancestors used, but it is taught to you in a way that you can apply it to contemporary everyday life. You want to learn Oshun fertility and midwifery, that is talking about reproductive health for both male and female, covers medicine of pregnant women and newborns, as given to Orisha Oshun. The course is there separate for you to learn. Now, for those of you that are interested, not those of you, everybody should be interested. We speak every day about how science is in Ifa, technology is in Ifa, engineering is in Ifa, art is in Ifa, mathematics is in Ifa, sociology, psychology, a whole lot of things is in Ifa. Olamide, thank you for that gift. We talk about all of that. But the question is, how many of us have read Odù Ifá and have stumbled on the science and the technology and the engineering that is in it? Not a lot of us. Now, we want to learn, how did our ancestors use Ifa to explore through science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics? Some of you don't even know that there is coding in Ifa. This binary coding that is the basics for everything computer is Ifa itself. Ifa is based on that binary coding. So this part of the course doesn't have anything to do with the spirituality in Ifa as a practice of Orishas and Etutu and Ebo. It is pure science, tech, engineering, art, and mathematics. It is called Ifa STEAM, Ifa coding. The course is now available at the Ifa College. Now, the thing about this course is this: every other course we have is pre-recorded. So you can, as we can take as many people in a pre-recorded class. But the Ifa STEAM, the Ifa coding, it is a live session. It is real-time live teaching. So because of that, there is a limit to the number of students we can take, because we have limited instructors and tutors now. That's why we want to teach more people, so that we can help teach and expand the knowledge of Ifa, not the kind that they came to sell to us and they gave to us. They built computers based on binary, but they did not teach us mathematics with binary. Why are they using binary for every IT, every engineering advancement? Yet that is not what they taught us in school. They taught us the numbering system of number 1 to 10. They took binary from us, and they are using binary to solve major life problems, to make inventions and innovations and developments. And they gave us number 1 to 10. And a lot of people are asking, if Ifa is like this, why is Africa not moving forward? Because you are focusing on the educational system of the ones that don't want you to grow. Now, this is not a cry to tell you not to go to Western school or regular school. That's up to you. But this is to tell you that the same system that they are using to make innovations, to make advancements in science and tech and engineering and arts and maths, it is Ifa that they are using. They took it from there, and we are done crying, oh, they took this from us, they stole this from us. It's time for us. They took it. When they took it, they did not take the ones that was in our brain. Our forefathers kept on teaching and orally transferring it. Now we have it with us here today. What are we going to do with it? Are we going to continue to cry, they stole it from us, they took it from us? Then the next invention comes, we will still say, oh, this thing was in Ifa. No, we are about to learn how to find it in Ifa and how to be able to apply it to our own life. Those inventions, those developments, the next big thing should come from Yoruba people. The several next big things should come from Yoruba people. Because if we have now found Ifa the way we have found it, and technological advancement is still going to be coming from the West, I'm sorry, there's something wrong with us. If the only thing we want to focus on in Ifa is just to make a tutu and ebo, which is wonderful, there's something wrong with us. The spirituality that we practice is less than 10% of what this entire Ifa entails. So it is compulsory for everybody that says they are an Ifa enthusiast, they want to see Yoruba land grow, they want to see Africa grow, whether you are Nigerian or everybody that says they are an Ifa enthusiast, they want to see Yoruba land grow, they want to see Africa grow, whether you are Nigerian or not. It is compulsory for you to take that course, Ifa STEM. See what we are talking about. Especially those of you in sciences, in tech, in arts, and that you use mathematics, which is every one of us. So you will go to the Ifa College website. Please type the website on the screen and register for Ifa STEM, Ifa coding. Register for it. Learn. As you are learning, you go back and you apply it to things around you. You see that idea that you have about how to make the world great, about how to do this, and you don't know about it. The directions to bring that idea to life is inside Ifa. Trust me, there's no idea that you have or you will ever have in this life and in the life to come that is outside of Ifa. It is already stated in there. It's already stated in it. Skills. They want to do this, they want to do that. You had it as a child, but you didn't have anybody to encourage you. You've given up on your dream of becoming XYZ ABC. And you have gone to, you are just doing whatever it is you find. It's okay. If that's the way you want to live the rest of your life, it's fine. But please help the children that are coming through the next generation. Help them. Help them to actualize the gift. The TTA used to have this tech program that children will come and make model type of. It used to be on in the 90s. Different schools will go to NTA, their network channel in Lagos, and you see those children building things, but those things will end there. Nothing will happen to it aside from that. We don't even have that program anymore. At least I haven't seen it in a while. But if children know that they have access to this Ifa in the raw form that it is, and they can use the knowledge of Ifa to build something for themselves, imagine what this nation, what this tribe, what this color, this race is going to look like in a few years' time. It starts with you and I. So as I've explained it to you right now, share the website with as many people as you can. Once you get to the Ifa College website, under the menu you see it. Ifa, register for it. Register your children, adults and children. Everybody is learning, so that we will stop complaining about what life is looking like. We will stop being this country that is just consuming. Every production country, every innovative country targets Nigeria, particularly Nigeria, Ghana as in Dasi. Let us also be people that build things. We have Ifa, and it's going to do that for us. Everything is in it. So please, very compulsory, as you make a tutu and ebo for your spiritual side of your life, you are learning how to use Ifa to improve your everyday life. As adults, if you don't want to learn, it's okay, but please put your children in this program. I see a lot of people enrolling their children for one coding program to another. Awesome. But they are teaching your children the foundation of how that product is created. Your children are learning programming languages, how to code with already made programming languages. They will not teach them how those things came to be. Ifa has it. Even if it's just the tech and the engineering that we are going to focus on as a people, if it's just the tech and the engineering, in another 3, 4, 5 years, you'll be surprised what this place is going to look like. So please, We are asking for the government to pay attention to us. So you are going to Ifa College website to register for those courses. You want to enroll, the website is there. Please type it again. Just keep typing the website and the WhatsApp number. The website is ifacollege.ng. Very simple, ifacollege.ng. Does Ifa speak about AI and the future? Oh yes, trust me, Ifa does. Oh yes, Ifa does. Ifa speaks about the super intelligence. Ifa even speaks about is higher than what we have in AI right now. I was speaking with the tutor that is going to teach this course, and we were talking about it. The super intelligence that is in Ifa, that Ifa describes, that Ifa directs, that Ifa teaches, that Ifa creates, that you and I can create when we work with Ifa is higher intelligence than what we are experiencing right now with what we call AI. They are bringing this thing out step by step. So let's be the one to go ahead of it. Now, somebody might be asking, Mommy, what about people seeking wealth through their prospective businesses? It's the same thing. Please read the comments on YouTube to me. The prints are small. For those of you that are seeking wealth, not that you have, I said it is the same thing. You come for an Ifa divination, whether you are seeking wealth, whether you want to grow your wealth, whether you want to protect your wealth, whatever category you come, Ifa is the one that directs you in every way that you need to go. So the website is showing on the screen right now. The WhatsApp number is coming up shortly, and that is it. Please register. Tell as many people as you can tell. And we always yes, the person that was talking about the tech, please register for that course. Please register for it. Have the tutor that we have has been working on this project for about 8 years. Working on this project for about 8 years, researching back and forth. He told me that he was supposed to go for his PhD abroad, but the passion of this project has kept him here. He wants to see the materialization of this. He wants to, as many people as they can, to come to this and see that, wow, this is in Ifa. The moment you see it, there is nothing that the West is bringing that will look like, ugh. Because you can equally do something better. You understand Yoruba. You are the one that is connected to the ancestors that brought this. If there is anyone that they want to express the next big thing through, it is from the people that came out from their loins and came out from their lineage. It's because we are not here to express it, and the world has to have it anyway. That is why it is being expressed to people that don't look like you and I. Because you and I are not answering the call, and the world has to move on. Technology has to move on. Western civilization has to move on. Engineering, arts, mathematics has to move on. Other people that are smart enough to find it will use it. Ifa is for everybody. In case you don't know, it was given to us, yes, but it is for everybody. Anybody that picks it up and applies it will get the result that is there. So let us be the ones. Let's come back to our ancestors and say, the next big thing, I want it to happen through me. In your legal profession, in your arts, in your tech, in your medicine, in your psychology, in your sociology, whatever profession. Ireo. We have come to the end of the live streaming for today. This is Àṣẹ for today. 6 a.m. every weekday we have this on our TikTok channel, Ifa College, and our YouTube channel, Ìyánífá Ẹwà TV. Thank you so much for those of you on YouTube. I'm sorry for the blurry vision once again. There will be a replay downloaded from TikTok, and it will be posted on YouTube, and you will be able to watch it. Eshegoni, thank you so much. Let's wrap up by making our Iwure. This special Iwure goes out to the gifters. Everybody that has gifted us the roses, so many gifts that I don't even know the name. The flower, what's that flower thing called that you put on the head? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift. Adúpẹ́, adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. Ẹ ṣé, adúpẹ́ o. Adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. Thank you very much for the gift. Thank you very much for the gift. Thank you very much for the gift. Sorry, I'm reading something. Okay, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Adúpẹ́, 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 adúpẹ́. This ìwúre right now goes out to all our gifters. I won't be able to mention your name because we are running out of time. Àmọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ti fún wa ní gift lénìí níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti yọ jáde. Ajé á dúró tì yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé á kún yín lọ́wọ́. Ajé ògúngúlú sọ onísọ òbòjì á fi ilé yín ṣelé, á fi ọ̀nà yín ṣe ọ̀nà. Ẹ ní lájé lọ ní ọrùn, ẹ máa ní lọ́wọ́ ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àtọ̀tún àtòsì tẹyẹlé fi ń kóre wá, wọ́n máa gbére owó wá fún yín. Ire ọlá, ire ọlà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní agbe tí ń gbére pàdé olókun kó má gbére pàdé olókun mọ́, kó wá gbére pàdé gbogbo àwọn tó fún wa ní gift lénìí. Àtorí TikTok ni o, àtorí YouTube ni o. Àlùkò tó ń gbére pàdé ọlọ́ṣà kó má gbére pàdé ọlọ́ṣà mọ́, kó má gbére bọ̀ wá bá gbogbo àwọn tó gbé gift fún wa, tó ń fi owó wọn tó fi ń ra ẹ̀bùn fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n á dúró ti ìṣúra yín. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń mú owó yẹn jáde, àbùdí ní tolókun, àbùdí ní tọlọ́ṣà, àbùdí ní ti yín á máa jẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọwọ́ yín ò ní kàn sálẹ̀ àpò. Ọwọ́ yín ò ní kàn sálẹ̀ àpò. Ire lọ́tùn, ire lósì, ire ní gúúsù, ire láríwá, ire nílà oòrùn, ire níwọ̀ oòrùn, òun ló máa jẹ́ ti yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá ń rówó náà, ẹ ní fi wo àìsàn, ẹ ní fi wo jàǹbá, ẹ ní fi gbọ́mọ sí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Odù Ifá tá dá lénìí, wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ní ọlá, àwọn ọlá sì ń bọ̀, àwọn tó ń tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́, wọ́n ní kí ọlá wọn lè bá a máa lé sí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àlékún àníkún lélẹ́dùmarè máa ṣe ọlá yín, ló máa ṣe ajé yín, ló máa ṣe oore yín o.
Àṣẹ o.
Àṣẹ. Let's make our general ìwúre. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbá yín o.
Àṣẹ.
Àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́, àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn, Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, àṣèbà. Òwí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, alágbádá iná, òràn ọmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì, ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ń mi gbó kìjìkìjì, ọba tó lọ kọrin kése, ọba tí kì í tí, ọba tí kì í ṣá, káàbí yín ò sí o, ọba tí ń fọba jẹ, ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé, ògbẹ́kún ọmọ ẹ̀ta tí wéré, Elédùmarè ọba tó jókòó sí orí ìtẹ́ ẹ̀ tó fi gbogbo àgbáláyé yìí tó fi ṣe àpótí ìtìsẹ̀, Elédùmarè ọba tó dá wa, tó mọ̀ wá, tó mọ̀ wá, aṣẹ̀dá, amẹ̀dá, awẹ̀dá, àṣèbà wa ní kíbà wa ṣe ọ̀rọ̀. Àṣèbà olúbíkin, àṣèbà ọ̀sanyìnbíkin, àṣèbà jàgùnmàlẹ̀ olúwo òdì ọ̀run, àṣèbà gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè níjòyè, àṣèbà orí, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá, àṣèbà àwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ tó wà wá sáyé, àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà àtàwọn ọ̀rúnmọlẹ̀ tá a ní kíbà wá ṣe ọ̀. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, àwọn aláṣekù, àwọn tó ṣàwokù sẹ́yìn fáwa, àṣèbà wọn, a ní kíbà wá ṣe. Àṣèbà gbogbo babaláwo, gbogbo ìyánífá, gbogbo bàbá lórìṣà, gbogbo ìyá lórìṣà, gbogbo ẹ̀yin àpẹ̀tẹ̀ bí, gbogbo ẹ̀yin oníṣègùn, gbogbo ẹ̀yin eléwé ọmọ, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá àgbẹ̀bí, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ jókòó tẹ́ ẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ irúnmọlẹ̀, àṣèbà yín o, àṣèbà yín, a ní a máa jú yín ṣe o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàdé àlàdé, ẹ̀yin alágogo idẹ, ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má bòtán, ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀, ẹ̀yin ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ ọlọ́mú, ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì jà, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣèré ọmọnìgà, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òlu, ẹ̀yin atẹ̀gbẹ̀dòrò òró, ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà, ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń jẹ́ ayé, ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ́dùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́, àṣèbà ọ, àṣèbà ọ, àṣèbà ọ, àṣèbà, àṣèbà àwọn ìyá wa, àṣèbà àwọn bàbá wa, àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà àtàwọn orúnmọlẹ̀ látòkè dókè láì dápá kan sí, àṣèbà, àṣèbà, àṣèbà. Wọ́n ní ìbà ò kí ń hun ọmọ ènìyàn, ìbà ò ní hun wá ọ, ìbà wá ṣe ọ. Èmi lọ́jọ́ ajé, ajé ògúngúrú sọ onísọ òjì, ajé tí ń sọ ẹrú di ọmọ, ajé wá dúró tì wá, ajé wá gbọ́ tiwa, ajé wá dúró tiwa, ajé wá gbọ́ tiwa, ajé wá filé wa ṣelé, wá fẹ̀yìntìlé wa ṣọ̀dẹ̀. Ajé tó o bá wà ní gúúsù kó o tatí wèrè kó o gbọ́ wa kó o wá jẹ́ wa lóhùn tiwa. Wọ́n ní kí la fi ń bọ ajé lótú ìfẹ́, ẹran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ la fi ń bọ ajé lótú ìfẹ́. Káyé tù wá, kára tù wá, kára dẹ̀ wá pẹ̀sẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní kí la fi ń bọ ajé lótú ìfẹ́, afárá oyin òun la fi ń bọ ajé lótú ìfẹ́. Afárá oyin ló ní kó dùn fẹ́mi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, kò ní kan fún wa o. Iyọ̀ ló ní kí mi àti yín láyọ̀, kọ́mọ aráyé kọ́ máa fẹnu yọ̀ wí tiwa, kọ́mọ aráyé máa fẹnu yọ̀ wí tiwa níbi gbogbo tá a bá kọjú sí, kọ́mọ aráyé máa fẹnu yọ̀ wí tèmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fẹnu àtẹ̀bá ìfún wọn ní fi wí tiwa o. Wọ́n ní owó ẹyọ òun ló ní kọ́mọ aráyé máa yọ̀ mọ́ wa, ọmọ aráyé á máa yọ̀ mọ́ wa ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ọmọ aráyé á máa yọ̀ mọ́ wa ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní obìnrin ń bí kú, obìnrin ń bí àrùn, obì á bí kú lórí wa, á bí àrùn lórí wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Orógbó ló ní ká gbó, òun ló ní ká tọ́, ogbó atọ́ òun ni ìwúre mi fún yín, ogbó atọ́ òun ni ìwúre mi fún gbogbo wa. Àágbó àátọ́ àádàgbà àní dàgbàyà, àáfèrè ìdíjòbè ká tó re bí àgbáre. Gbogbo nǹkan tí orí ti dá wa wá ṣe ń bí, a máa ṣe láṣẹ pé, a máa ṣe láṣẹ pé o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àwọn alábíamọ tó wà ń bí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀ ń sáré sókè sódò nítorí wọn, ẹ̀ ní ṣe lásán, ẹ̀ ní ṣe lásán. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fọmọ dààmú ìkọ̀kan nù wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé òkúkú ló sọ ìwọ la tún pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́, gbogbo àwọn tó ń dókòwò, ajé wá sọṣẹ́ wọn di rún, wá sọṣẹ́ wọn di gbá, wọ́n á jẹ́ kí ajé tiwọn àtowó tiwọn kó máa jẹ́ àlékún 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 láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n lẹ́nìkan ò kí ń mọ̀dí òkun, ẹnìkan ò mọ̀dí ọ̀sà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èmi àti ọmọ aráyé ò ní mọ̀dí wa, wọn ò ní mọ̀ bí abájọ wa o. Àṣírí ẹ̀kọ́ kì í tú lójú ewé, àṣírí wa ò ní tú lójú ọmọ aráyé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní irun orí báyìí òun ló ń bàṣírí orí, wọ́n ní èékánná ọwọ́ àtẹsẹ̀ òun ló ń bàṣírí ẹsẹ̀. Kọ́mọ aráyé wọn máa fi ajé wọn, owó wọn, ọlá wọn kọ́ máa fi bò wá láṣírí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣírí wa ò ní tú o, àní ṣẹ̀sín, àní ríbi ìtìjú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Elédùmarè á máa fi àwọn èèyàn, wọ́n á máa fi ṣaṣọ bora fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn jàǹkànjàǹkàn, àwọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan àwọn èèyàn tó ń jẹ́ èèyàn tó ń dúró tìyàn, Elédùmarè á fi wọ́n ṣe aṣọ òbora fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣírí wa ò ní tú o, àṣírí wa ò ní tú o. Àní rógun àṣàsí, àní rógun èdì, àní fẹnukọ, àní rárìn fẹsẹ̀ sí, àní bí ọmọ aráyé nínú, àní tẹ ojú ayé mọ́lẹ̀, àní ríjà Ṣàngó, àní ríjà omi. Olúwẹ̀rí ò ní pọnmi dà sínú wa, Ọ̀ṣun Ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ò ní pọnmi dà sínú wa, Yemọja ò ní bá wa jà o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ògúnlákayé á máa jà fún wa ni, àwọn òrìṣà wa máa jà fún wa ni. Èṣù má ṣe wá, ọmọ ẹlòmíì ní kò ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní ríjà èṣù, àní ríjà àwọn olúmọlẹ̀, àní ríjà àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, ẹ̀yọ́nú wọn la máa rí. Nítorí pé ìjọ tó rí bá fojú kan ọ̀run, ìjọ yẹn ló ń yọ ọmọ aráyé á máa yọ́nú sí mi àti yín. Ìṣọkùnrin ni ìṣobìnrin ni, ọmọdé ni àgbà ni, dúdú ni funfun ni, lẹ́bọ lóògùn ni, amọ̀niṣe ni, aṣenitán bá ni dárò ni, oṣoolé ni, àjẹlé ni, aṣenitán bá ni dárò níbikíbi tó bá wà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ẹ̀yọ́nú wọn lẹ máa rí, wọn ò ní bínú sí yín. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣòro wọn ni gà, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣòro wọn ni gà. Ọ̀sà méjì, ọ̀sà ẹlẹ́yẹ, mi ìpè yín fún kú, mi ò pè yín fárùn, nítorí gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan ló péjọ la ṣe pè yín pé ẹ wá yọ́nú sí wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká rí tayé ṣe. Ẹ̀yin lélẹ́dùmarè ń pè láyé, ní ló gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀yin là ń pè láyé, ẹ wá jẹ́ ká rí tiwa ṣe, ẹ wá yọ̀ǹda ilé ayé yìí fún wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká rí ibi lọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká rí ibi bọ̀, bá a ṣe ń lù ẹ jẹ́ kó máa dún, bá a ṣe ń fà ẹ jẹ́ kó máa tóra wọn, bá a ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kó èrè ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ní gbogbo ọ̀nà ni o. láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní agbe tí ń gbére ìpàdé olókun, wọ́n ní kó má gbére ìpàdé olókun mọ́, kó wá gbé wá bá èmi. Ẹ sọ fúnra yín pé kó gbé wá bá èmi lágbájá ọmọ lágbájá. Àlùkò tó ń gbére ìpàdé ọlọ́ṣà, wọ́n ní kó má gbére ìpàdé ọlọ́ṣà mọ́, wọ́n ní kó wá máa gbére bọ̀ wá bá wa. Ire láti gúúsù, láti àríwá, láti ìlà oòrùn, láti ìwọ̀ oòrùn, òun ni kó máa gbé wá fún wa lódindi látàrí ń di tiẹ̀ tí kò kí ń di tiẹ̀ láàbò. Oore odindi làwa máa rí. Àní bá wọn dúpẹ́ tipátipá, àní bá wọn dúpẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, àní gborí àbọ̀. Lódindi báyìí oore ìfà, oore ọ̀fẹ́, òun la máa rí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní iwájú báyìí ni ọ̀pá ẹ̀bì tí máa ré sí, iwájú lèmi àti yín máa lọ. Àní dèrò ẹ̀yìn o, àní dèrò ẹ̀yìn o. Eyín wa tó ti jẹun kò ní padà wá jẹgun o. Ibi tá a ti wa mọ́tò dé, àní bá wọn fẹsẹ̀ rìn débẹ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ sí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Olówó lánàá, olówó rí nígbà kan, kò ní jẹ́ tiwa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àníkún àlékún òun lélẹ́dùmarè a máa ṣe fún wa. Gbogbo àwọn alábíamọ ẹ̀ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ, ẹ̀ ní mọ sàárè ọmọ aráyé ò ní fọmọ dà yín láàmú, ẹ̀ ní ṣe wàhálà lásán lórí àwọn ọmọ yín. Ìjọ nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ wọn, ìjọ nǹkan ọrẹ wọn, ìjọ ìgbéyàwó wọn, ìjọ tó ń ṣílé, ìjọ tó ń ṣeun rere, ìjọ tó ń gba àwọ́ọ̀dù lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé. Wọn ò ní díje ìṣẹ́jú kan fẹ́mi àti wọn ò ní fi wá ṣàwátì, wọn ò ní fi gí, wọn ò ní fi fún wa lọ́nà lọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní gbójú lọ́wọ́ wa o, ọmọ aráyé ò ní gbé ẹ̀yà ara wa kankan ní ọwọ́ wa, wọn ò ní fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara wa, wọn ò ní fi bá wa jà. Iṣan àtomi ara wa, ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi bá wa jà. Àìsàn kéré, ó tóbi ni o, ó gbóògùn ni o, kò gbóògùn ni, wọn ò ní fi kankan nu wa, wọn ò ní fi kankan nu ẹ̀ ṣe wa. Àní fàìsàn lògbà. Gbogbo àwọn àgbàlagbà wa tó wà nílé, wọn ò ní fi wọ́n dà wá láàmú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire owó, ire ọlá, ire ọlà òun la máa rí. Ire ayọ̀, ire ìdùnnú, ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀, àlàáfíà òun ló máa jẹ́ tèmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo babaláwo ìyá lóríṣà, bàbá lóríṣà, Ìyánífá, àwọn àpẹ̀tẹ̀bí, àwọn oníṣègùn, àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹrún mọlẹ̀, mo wá wúre fún wa pé bá a ṣe ń lù á máa dún, bá a ṣe ń já ewé á máa jẹ, bá a ṣe ń lọ egbò á máa jẹ. Irọ́ là ń pa Elédùmarè ló ń sọ tòótọ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá dáwọ́ wa lé kí Elédùmarè máa sọ di òótọ́. Iṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè ti yọ́nú sí, iṣẹ́ táwọn ọ̀yà mi ti fàyè gbà, òun ló máa gbé wá síwájú wa. Àní ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe, àní fọmọ ṣiṣẹ́, àní fàyà ṣiṣẹ́, àní farawa gan ṣiṣẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èyí tẹ́lẹ̀dùwà wa ti rán wa wá ṣe, ṣe láṣẹ pé àwọn aláṣejù wọn á kún wa lọ́wọ́, wọn á bá wa ṣe. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, nítorí pé àbálálágẹmọ máa ń dá òrìṣà òkè ló ń fàṣẹ sí. Èyí tá a wí lénìí, àṣẹ ti gùn, arọ̀ ti rọ̀ mọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní àwíṣẹ ní ti fá, àfọ̀ṣẹ ní tọ̀run lèlà. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Orí wa ti gbà, ẹlẹ́dàá wa ti gbà. Orí wa kàṣà ìgbà o, ẹlẹ́dàá wa kàṣà ìgbà. Orí wa ò ní kọ́, ẹlẹ́dàá wa ò ní kọ́. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ bá ń wà, wọ́n ní táfẹ́fẹ́ bá fẹ́ ń kọ́gi oko lára ni. Ìwúre ta ṣe lénìí, á kàn yín lára, á mọ̀ yín, á mọ̀ yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ, 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 àṣẹ wà. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, onírúṣe ọlọ́bẹ̀ ṣe ẹni tẹ́ bá wa fìfẹ́ jẹ́, particularly ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí TikTok, tẹ́ bá wa fìfẹ́ gbà, tẹ́ wà lórí YouTube, tẹ́ bá wa fìfẹ́ gbà ń bẹ̀. Àṣẹ, ẹ ṣé, àdúpẹ́, ẹ̀yin la máa rí, àwa náà lẹ máa bá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọn ò ní fẹ́ lò ní ìṣe wa. Títí ọ̀la náà lórí ètò kan náà, lórí ìkànnì kan náà, Ifá College on TikTok and Ìyánífá Ẹwà on YouTube. Àtúnpàdé lọ́la. Until tomorrow, I remain your delectable Ìyánífá Awubankefa, popularly known as Ìyánífá Ẹwà, the founder and the pioneer of Ifá College, the first soon to be accredited online University of Ifá and Yoruba Studies from Nigeria to the rest of the world. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ sí? Elédùmarè á fún wa ṣe, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ wọ́n á fún wa ṣe. My blessing is here now. Àṣẹ, it is done. Bá a ṣe ń rúbọ, ẹbọ máa fín, ẹbọ máa dà, ẹbọ máa dòdì ọ̀run. Igúnnugún tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ayé á jẹbọ wá, àkàlàmàgbò tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ọ̀run á jẹbọ wá. Àwọn òrìṣà ò ní dá sí wa lára o. Àwa náà wá padà á máa ṣẹnu rere yánwó. Àwọn àyìnfá Ifá yìn Elédùmarè nítorí èmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀. The time is 6 a.m. Nigerian time on this same channel. Follow, subscribe, hit the follow button first of all. Hit the follow button. Hit the subscribe button, very important, so that you'll be notified tomorrow again, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. on the EST, 10 p.m. on the Pacific time, 5 a.m. on GMT, and 9 a.m. for those of you in Dubai.
Everything you would ever need in your life, including your purpose on earth, is wrapped up in the Odù Ifá that birthed you. Know it, study it to have a successful life.